Hello everyone, Pinder Productions here with my first F1 2016 career mode gameplay. So this will be the start of my career mode. We will be doing the race in Australia. We're doing regular career, and I think I'll do short weekend, 25% race, one shot quali, so that you can see down there. And then I'm not really that bothered about the length of practice sessions, so I think I'll go for the short weekend then. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't want to do 50% weekend. I'm going to do medium AI difficulty, because when I was sort of going through some quick races, the hard difficulty was, I wasn't really ready. This is my first time playing a modern F1 game, but now I need to select a character, an avatar, if you will. So let's have a look at some of these. I don't know, these kind of look like me, these three. I think I'll choose him, yeah. Okay, so now we select a helmet. I quite like that Codemasters one up here. Quite like that one. I don't think I'll use it though. Right, let's see. That one looks alright. I think I might use that. Yeah. Let's make it all green. Now let's make it orange, because my text color is orange, as you will have probably noticed from my channel avatar. Okay, nothing's really changing color there. Oh wait, yeah, the shade is changing. Oh well, I'll just put it to red and leave it like that. Okay then, yeah, I'm okay with that. Right, so country, I am Britain or United Kingdom, Great Britain, either one. But I just want to see what sort of flags there are, show you some of the flags. And hang on a second, they've got an Olympic rings in their flag. Okay, don't know why that is, but fair enough if they want to have the Olympic rings. So I'm British. Now I need to choose a number. What do I choose? There's quite a few. You can only choose numbers that aren't already taken by existing drivers, even if you decide you want to take their position. And it goes down to 99. So yeah, I think I'll go for 15. I think that's a well-rounded number. Right, I need to put my name in now. There we go, Harry Pinder. And now I need to put the abbreviated one, so I'll put P-I-N, for the first letters of my name. My surname. So there we go. Right, team selection. So we got the first tier, the second tier, and the third tier. I'm gonna go for a first tier team, not because I want it to come easy, but because my favourite team is Ferrari. So I'm gonna go with them. They want us to win within 1 to 2 seasons. So I'm gonna have Sebastian Vettel as my teammate, and that is gonna be the race details. I'm just gonna check my assists quickly. Oh, it's given me an achievement. There we go. Got one. I've been getting loads of achievements. I've only had this a day, and I've got loads of achievements already, so that's good. Assists sorted. Let's go for our first race weekend. And there's somebody coming over to us.
Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm
You're right.
in contract law, and I've been brought in to work as your agent.
Okay then.
I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit.
Isn't that what I'm here for?
Offers, either from new teams or an amendment to your existing offer, it'll come through me. I'll also keep you up to date on discussions behind the scenes to change your terms, or any specific goals that the team has set for you. If
Okay then.
it does come through, I'll present to you the available offers, and then you can make the call. I assume that all sounds fine.
Yep.
Well then, good luck this season, and I'll catch you later.
Bye. Right, just having a conversation with them. New contract. I would read that, but the resolution of this preview window is so low that I'm just gonna let you pause it, and I'm just gonna skip that. Here we go. F1 2016. The start of the career mode.
Welcome to Melbourne, where the practice session is about to start. But this
Got
weekend's
David
Australian
Croft
Grand Prix.
commentating,
The pre-race talking is over. Now it's time for the drivers to show
and
their
Anthony
work.
Davidson. Sky Sports F1 commentators there, and we are going to get started with the practice sessions. There was a running theme throughout my practice sessions, which was that I wasn't quick enough to actually complete anything. As you can see there, I'm not on the pace on the Delta, and then here I just go way off and into the red of the tyre wear. So really not good start, but we got some resource points here, as you can see, some different greens, so that's good, and that means, well, this is going to be used for our upgrades. Here we go, here's our R&D guy.
Good to meet you, Prix. My name's Chris, and I'll be working with you as your Chief of Vehicle Development.
There you go, Chief of Vehicle Development.
It'll be my job to get your feedback as a driver, and to direct our upgrade design in the areas that you feel are most lacking. At each Grand Prix, we can run a series of practice programs and log the performance of the car.
Yeah, I've just done some of them. I wasn't very good.
This gives us data that we can utilise to develop various performance improvements. In order for me to know which upgrades to prioritise, I'll need you to select a development area that you'd like us to focus on. And you can do that in the R&D section of the laptop.
Okay then.
Anyway, that's all for now, but I'll keep you up to date, okay?
Alright.
I'll see you soon.
I like having conversations with them. Alright, so let's go to the laptop. Got another achievement there. And so we can do any of these upgrades really, the first thing. I think the engine is alright really. Doesn't really need upgrading, I think. I think really is the downforce or the chassis which would need work. So I think I'll go for either of them because that would be useful anyway. So I'm going to go for the rear floor under tray because that will help with aero and things like that. So we'll get better performance that way. I think that is what's needed. So let's go to qualifying. Before we do that though, here are the resource points I earned in practice 2. So yeah, I basically just did the same as I did in practice 1. Not very good. I have a new rival though.
Looks like you've got a bit of rivalry going on out there. This is good. Gets people talking about you. Just make sure you outperform them, okay?
Alright. So let's have a look at our laptop and see. Our rival is Sebastian Vettel, our teammate. So let's see how this is going to pan out. Let's go to the laptop. Right, so we're both on 0 at the moment because we haven't done anything. So let's go to qualifying.
Melbourne, where qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix should be getting underway shortly.
Yes, it should. Right, so we're going to go out on the super soft tyres for our qualifying run for a one-shot quali. Here we go, across the line, 7th, 8th gear now. And surprisingly, I've actually made it into the corner and not gone off. I'm still ahead of the pace, and here through the first sector I've gone fastest, so that's good. And again in the second sector I've set purple again, and coming up to the final corner now, I think I'm going to be on pole. So is it purple? Yes, it's purple. I have set fastest lap. I'm on pole. From the way my qualifying practice sessions went, I really wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to get maybe 5th. But I can't believe that I'm on pole for the race. Hopefully I can convert that into the win, but we'll see in the race.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
And I got an achievement for being on pole. Also, I got some resource points for the qualifying, so that's nice to see. And rivalry update. I am yes, and yes. So way above Sebastian Vettel. I'm outperforming him in the team standings, driver position. Well, he's still the #1 driver. However, I've outperformed him in the rivalry. So that's nice to see. Let's get started with the race.
They say that even a second is an eternity in Formula One, so going 4 winter months with no racing at all has seemed a very long time indeed. We're back though in Melbourne, home of the Australian Grand Prix since 1996. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 16 corners and 3.3 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles an hour. The close proximity of the barriers makes accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question.
I'm sure it
I'm joined
isn't.
today in the commentary box, as I will be throughout this season, by a great racing driver, a former F1 competitor, man who was world champion once upon a time as well.
Not in
and
F1.
An all-round top chap. It's the one and only Anthony Davidson. And tell me, here we are, first Grand Prix of the season, the first time racing these cars. So what are the big questions that need to be answered here, in your view?
First of all, Crofty, and thanks for the glowing introduction. I just want to say it's a real privilege to be here. I can't wait to see what this competitive field has in store for us this season.
Me
Now,
neither.
To answer your question, obviously there's the question of performance in race trim, but really this is going to be all about reliability. It's the first Grand Prix of the season, don't forget. You're pushing all your new components to their limits.
There's
Formula
Felipe
One
Nasr
cars are very
in his
sophisticated,
Sauber.
but also very sensitive technology. So the most important thing today is to get to the end of the race, keep everything in good condition, and try to stay out of trouble
I
while
agree.
you're at it.
Let's convert this pole position into a win today. Good luck.
Thanks, engineer. Thanks, Jeff, his name is.
With that then, let's
I
run
think
through
I
the grid
actually
order.
cut that out where he
It's
introduced
Ferrari in
himself
pole
anyway. His name is
position
Jeff.
then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row.
Right, so it's
Looking
me,
down the
Lewis
rest of the
Hamilton,
grid,
Nico
we
Rosberg
have
and Sebastian
Rosberg,
Vettel on the first
Daniel
two
Ricciardo,
rows,
and Verstappen.
and then
Bottas.
the two Red Bulls after that. Right, so I think, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That's got the shorter, if you look, the shorter race time, so I think I'll go with that setup. And I'll go to the warm-up lap. So hold the clutch in and off we go for the warm-up lap. So this I'm just going to cut out really. All I've got to do is get the car up to temperature, which I've done already there, look. So yeah, that's pretty good. So I'm going to cut to the start of the race now. Holding clutch in, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Release the clutch and away we go for the first Grand Prix of this career mode season. Not off to a great start. Hamilton has jumped us a bit there. Can I beat him in the cornering? Yes I can. I meant braking there, but corner as well. And I'm up into first, running wide there unfortunately. But I've made it in first. This is, couldn't have written it any better really. After that practice session, or the practice sessions, it could have been any better. Virtual safety car immediately. Alright, so I've got to keep the positive delta through this virtual safety car period. So this is just like a safety car. Basically, I am the safety car at this point. Just maintaining the pace. There isn't actually a safety car out, just got to keep to a timed delta. So I'm going to skip this out. And now we are back racing. So let's get going before anyone can catch us. Let's make some leaps and bounds away from the rest of the field, keep our first position safe. So of course I've set the fastest lap of the race so far and I've gone more deep into turn 1, that is not good. No DRS until lap 3, so that's not going to help anyone behind us overtake. However, I don't think it's going to be that hard for them to overtake anyway. Oh no, I've made a mistake. I wanted to go down to no, we're down in second. This is not good. Hopefully we can catch back up to Vettel though and overtake for first place. Later on in the lap we are gaining on our teammate Sebastian, and here we are making the move. Will we be able to get past? We have gotten past. You can see the proximity arrows there, but we've made the move stick and we're back up into first place. That was easy enough really. It does seem like the medium difficulty is a little bit easy at the moment, which is surprising since practice was really bad, and since up until now I found them sort of ish alright and hard to be really difficult, so I don't know. But DRS is now enabled, so our rear wings flaps will open if we're within a second, although hopefully that won't be a thing and we'll just remain in first place so we can win the race. I say that though just before going wide and relinquishing all my position, or all that position, to 3 other cars, which means we got a lot of work to do now to get back into first place, although in this game at the moment we are faster than the Red Bulls, our car is. and not quite as fast as the Mercedes, but hopefully some slipstream will help us with that. So let's go and catch these cars, which it looks like we're doing into this braking zone. Will we stay with them, or will they just go off? No, it seems like we've stayed with them, actually. Hopefully we can make some moves into the next couple of straights or corners. So here we are braking. I've set a purple sector again through there. Actually it's green, but it says purple on the map. And here we go, passing Ricciardo. Got the inside line there, and have we made the move? Is he going to come around the outside? He is. He's hanging on, but he's given us the room that we needed. We had the inside line there, and now we are gaining on Rosberg as well. Will we get DRS here? It's lap 3. I think we're going to get DRS on them, so that's going to help us massively in this overtaking area. And press Y to activate DRS. Here we go. Rosberg has DRS as well, but the slipstream is going to work in our favour. And here we go, up into second, and now we are up into first ahead of our teammate again. So that is brilliant. We've made our way back up into first place, and away we go. So I'm due to come in at the end of this lap, and oh no, I've run wide. No, I've lost it. I'm in the wall. No. Oh no. Oh no, warning, Daniel Ricciardo's out. Oh no, I've got a 5 seconds stop go, and now I'm behind Verstappen as well. Oh, I've gone wide. Oh, this could not have gone any worse. I'm about to be overtaken by Bottas as well. This could not have gone any worse now. We are down in 5th. Oh no, all because I ran wide. Right, they're gonna change my front wing as well, aren't they? Yeah, it's inevitable, but we're gonna have to wait this 5 seconds out. So they did change my front wing, but we're out of the pits now into 12th place. Oh, this dream race was just... It's gone downhill so quickly by just getting it on the curb and losing the rear end, fishtailing a bit, and now we're down out of the points, and I don't know, we're not going to get back up into a podium position, I don't think so. Points will probably be on the cards later on in the race, so hopefully we'll be able to get into the points, but we won't be able to get into the podium positions now. Not after that. Coming up to the pit lane now, and some other cars who stayed out and didn't come into the pits have now pitted. So here we are on the main straight, and we have passed them, and now we are in P8 out of 16. So we're now in the points. We're due to get, how many is that? 4 points, I believe that is, in the championship. Not too sure, but I think that's 4 points at the end of the race. Hopefully though we can make some gains on Alonso, who is ahead of us. Guess what? We didn't do it. We're P8. Didn't catch Alonso in the end. He's right, it's not good enough. Can't be doing that. Hopefully Bahrain will be better for us though. And there's Maurizio Arrivabene celebrating because Sebastian Vettel, my teammate, has won the race. That's sad really for me, because that should be me there winning. I was leading the race so brilliantly in the first few laps, but then ran wide, fishtailed, and I've ended up down in 8th place. However, that does mean we have got some points. There we go, that's the podium for you. But let's see what the championship standings are.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
So we are down in P8.
After that excellent result. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you
Oh, they tell you a driver of the day.
For Marcus Ericsson. He's clearly got a very delicate touch in close proximity to other
So
cars.
he's picked Marcus Ericsson, and we have got 4 points for coming 8th, so that means we're 8th in the championship. Hopefully we can do better next time and, well, perform to where we qualify really, which will hopefully again be pole, but you never know in Formula 1, like I was expecting or hoping to win. There's the resource. We actually did get some resource points from this. Although I don't think our rivalry is going to be very good, with Vettel beating us in the race by quite a substantial margin, and me not even matching my qualifying position. So that really wasn't good. Although I did get each of the fastest sector times, but not the fastest race time. Anyway, there we go. As you can see, -1 and again -1. So that isn't good. And again, -1. So yeah, really not good from me in the first race. Hopefully I can improve for the next one. Career score, I don't know what that's about, but let's just watch that come on so you can see how many points I get. So there you go, that's how many points I will get. And this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give the video a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you are new, because I will be continuing this series in the next video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.